Let's go. Bon, je sais même plus s'ils ont des blessés. J'avais regardé hier, je pense. Oh, j'avais regardé hier. Moi, j'ai rien. Et c'est bizarre, mon équipe, elle est moins forte. Je sais pas ce qui se passe. Bon, demi-finale, je sais pas contre qui on joue de l'autre côté. Je crois qu'il y a Oregon dans l'autre tableau avec je sais plus qui. Donc c'est parti, hein. Hier, on a bien tapé Georgia. Je sais plus combien à 10. C'est bien, depuis 5 matchs, je crois. On limite les équipes entre 10 et 14 ou 17 points. On est pas mal en défense en ce moment. Bah bon, là, on va voir, ça sera peut-être autre chose. Face à cette redoutable équipe de Notre-Dame. J'ai pas remporté le titre la saison dernière. Donc, notre parcours va peut-être s'arrêter sur ce match-là ou pas. On va voir. Come on. On dirait trop. Il pourrait faire la mascotte pour les Boston Celtics, lui. Il n'y a personne pour récupérer. C'est quoi ce délire? Les questions spéciales du... c'est quoi le ball? Fiesta Bowl. VRBO Fiesta Bowl. Aïe. La red zone. Elle est là-bas, la red zone. Je t'ai vu. Elle est su. Oh là 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 là. C'est n'importe quoi ça. Non, pourquoi?
Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. Now it's second down here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Brought down to the 22. It's a first down, very near the red zone now.
Boy, with all this build-up and hype for this playoff game, this defense is having to do a better job at the line of scrimmage. That's another first down. They had their chance there on third down, but they do not want this to become an ongoing trend against this offense. They're just too good.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Caught over the middle. It's Hansen. But a huge collision. Blow delivered there by the linebacker.
Pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end.
It's a fumble. Defense falls on the ball. Crucial takeaway.
Well, anytime the quarterback takes off and improvises, there's there's always the risk that the ball goes on the ground. He does a nice job of going off script, trying to create to make something, anything happen, but he doesn't take care of the ball, and the defense does a nice job of swatting the ball away.
Mal joué, mal joué, mal joué. Ça conne, c'est dur. Notre-Dame. Les Irishmen, Notre-Dame. Bon, Ahmad fait le taf maintenant. Il est où Baxter? Ah merde. On se rattrape bien.
Sometimes that primetime game, the whole nation is watching, brings out some extra energy, some nerves. Maybe the quarterback is feeling that a little bit. I did not expect him to throw a pick, especially on the opening drive.
The offense comes back out on the field. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Breaks loose at the 30.
Pas de pénalité, pas de fumble. Son, il est junior, et à mon avis, il va se faire drafter. Hein. Mais ça sera un bon moyen de voir si je peux le persuader de rester. Pour voir si ce que j'ai acheté, c'est pas du vent. Par contre, il est un peu blessé. Ouais, j'ai essayé de faire comme dans une vidéo que j'ai vue là où le mec il fait step droite, step gauche et tout, mais ça ne marche pas. C'est de l'arnaque ça. Mais le mec il faut qu'il ait 99 je pense partout, avec des très bonnes habilités justement pour ça. Qu'est-ce qu'il a lui?
They'll return it from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Notre Dame offense.
Ouais, il y a Oregon de l'autre côté. Entre je ne sais plus qui. Bah voilà, Iowa. Bah ils ont gagné en plus Oregon. Ah mais vraiment. Ah voilà, on a finaliste Oregon encore une fois qu'on va rencontrer. On a joué contre eux en finale de conf, hein, je crois. Et qu'on a battu assez facilement. Qu'est-ce qui se passe? Ouf. Costaud le 72. Costaud, bien large. On accepte. Merde, il est tombé. Ça va, on lui a mis suffisamment la pression. C'est qui ça? Kenny Minke. Ouais. Je suppose que c'est lui, Kenny Minke. Ah ouais. C'est quoi ce délire? Comment il fait pour résister à ça? Putain. C'est dur. Là, il a le petit pas de côté là, mais un peu trop long là. Il l'a mis devant le défenseur, mais il est parti trop loin à droite. Non, on n'est pas passé là. Wow. Putain, c'était sûr. Putain, ça.
It stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Grab behind the line. It's Marshall. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second?
Il passe. Ah, il a l'air passé. On continue le travail de Sap.
Costly hold nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards.
C'est chiant ça. Elle est où leur mascotte là? Où est-ce qu'il se planque? Oh. On passe. Putain, il est bien monté, un quatrième. Du quatrième dans le classement des joueurs ayant parcouru le plus de yards à la course. Peut-être moyen de monter encore. Hein. Nate Ebron. Ça fait longtemps que je ne l'ai pas vu lui. Peut-être moyen de se hisser dans le top 3, je pense. Après, il ne faut pas trop forcer, sinon il va se blesser le petit. Aïe aïe aïe. C'est le touchdown, c'est mort. C'est mort. On pouvait se prendre qu'un touchdown comme ça. Sur. On s'en prend pas un sur le jeu, on s'en prend un sur une interception. Merde. Et ben voilà, elle est là, la mascotte là, elle est contente.
In the championship game at stake.
Well, the timing of this, not just coming up with this turnover, but the defense, opportunistic awareness, and being able to turn that into a touchdown. As you said, Chris, a tie game. Now everything's in front of us. Who
Je reviens.
wants to get to the championship the most?
Un back. J'étais en train de voir le. Vous savez que je me suis pris un touchdown. Merde, j'avais complètement oublié. Aïe, aïe, aïe. C'est chiant, on contrôlait le match, on était bien. Bah ça marche pas, c'est pas de côté tout ça là, c'est Jimito. Là j'ai essayé là, ça marche pas. Ouais, je l'ai fait dans le mauvais sens. Tu peux pas comme ça te défaire d'un joueur si facilement en faisant 4 ou 5 fois la même feinte. Et surtout que t'as d'autres défenseurs qui viennent autour de toi, donc c'est mort. C'est pas possible. Ah, il est blessé le petit. En espérant qu'il n'y ait pas de pénalité. Oh là là, il y a pénalité, on n'avance pas. Shit.
Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. Getting set. Here's second down. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent game.
Sans faute, sans faute.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Here's the snap, looking to throw.
Oh, il rentre sur mon joueur, lui. Putain, les mecs qui se percutent. Trois petits yards. Oh, oh. Il y a touchdown. Très dangereux ces passes latérales quand il n'y a pas de défenseur ensuite pour couvrir si on se fait intercepter.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Off the play fake on first down. That's reeled in. It's Williams. Moves his way for a first down to the 35. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
What a great throw here and an even better catch by this Notre Dame wide receiver. But Chris, let's be honest. If Notre Dame's going to become this top 5 team, this consistent brand, this is where they've got to make their biggest strides. The ability to make plays downfield and have the speed to be able to play with the big boys in college football.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Graham down the middle. It's Smith.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. Put that on a throw.
Looks downfield. He connects with a wide open wide receiver. Touchdown, Irish. Strong game by this quarterback. This college football playoff game is all tied up. It's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. You see what the defense, he's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
I personally love the aggressive approach here by this offensive coordinator. You got to take some chances. You got to create some matchups. But if you don't protect the quarterback, you have no chance.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's free around the 15. That's a nice scramble there. A big gain, but not enough for the 1st down. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Quick throw to the left side. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The Wolverines will bring their punt team on the field now. It's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And it's taken right on the midfield logo. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Play action here on 1st down. Bringing pressure. And the senior making a disruptive impact play. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
The defender did not buy the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Pressure is coming. And he just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack. 3rd down now after the incompletion. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Cannot escape, and down he goes.
Interesting call here by the defense in their dime set with 6 defensive backs. Instead of manning up and applying pressure on the receivers, they sit back, make it tougher on the quarterback, make him have to read their zone coverage. He gets confused and allows the defensive line to get to the quarterback.
And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Just time enough for one more play in the half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the 1st half of play. Minter's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, we wondered all week what this matchup would look like. So much at stake in this win-or-go-home game, and we've been treated to a fabulous first 2 quarters of playoff football. And it'd be easy to say these two offenses are glad we've hit halftime based on their respective performances. It would also be accurate. Turnovers and sacks have told the story so far. And you gotta believe the play calling has been the issue, right? Time to shred those game plans and just get back to basics. Chris, let's send things back to you and Kirk for what should be a memorable 2nd half as we eagerly anticipate we'll be moving on to the next round of this college football playoff.
Well, hand it off. Tiny space at the 20. Tackle made out of the 24-yard line. Nice play. 1st down play call. How aggressive will it be? And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And this pass is on target, caught. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. That completion sets up a 3rd down play. Can he make it to the marker? And it's good for a first down to the 36.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
Here comes a handoff. They've got him out to a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Play action fake, looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. And 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
On the return, it's Marshall. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path, just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
A strong run keeps the drive going. First down now. And he'll set up to throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, is unable to hold on to the football.
He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time, they got to him and forced that incompletion.
And the Wolverines will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And a low line drive, ugly punt. And the punt marked down about the 30. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down here for this offense. Looking for some space. It's Parker. Impressive spin move. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there. First and 10 play coming up. Quarterback keeps the football. They get him down, but that's a solid game.
Man, every single time this guy runs the option, you're kind of like holding your breath, wondering if he's going to break a tackle or get out in the open field and use his speed. He picks up some yards here, but let's see if this defense can keep putting pressure on him and not letting him get out into the open.
Notre Dame getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. On the defense appeared to jump before the snap, and the flag comes out.
Neutral's on infraction. Defense.
Neutral zone infraction moves the ball up 5 yards. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Makes the grab. It's Williams. And the gain just good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. There's a shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame. They go in front here in the second half.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Short connection to the tight end here. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Only gets a couple of yards there. It'll bring up 4th down. Being serious. The offense going for it. Inside their own 30. 4th down. He's throwing for it. The pass is intercepted. He's got football comes out. Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring threat. The offense will now take over at the 30. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Gonna run it. It's Parker. Finding space at the 20. Tackled, but first down. Notre Dame has moved now into the red zone. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
You know, a lot of times these types of plays either go for nothing or they can go for a huge chunk of yards. Here they do a nice job of getting it to the outside, turning it upfield, and ended up getting a nice gain out of it.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a 1st and goal now. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. On 1st and 10 here, we're going to throw the ball. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And they bring him down, but that's enough for a first down as the clock runs down here in the 3rd quarter. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. As we head to the fourth, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. Throws it to the right. He's got it for a big gain. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47. The Wolverines will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. First down, looking to throw the football. And it's complete downfield. They stop him, but it's a first down. Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle.
Now the offense is taking advantage of the defense kind of sitting back with this lead. That's back-to-back.
Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
This is why this guy's considered one of the top defensive ends in the entire country. He came in off the edge so quickly there. And look out, because that's exactly what was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback, because he had no chance to block it.
Now the offense faces third and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Looks like the offense able to recover it there.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Breaks loose at the 45. And the runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about. So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. Important second down play coming up. Looking for a gap. It's Rodriguez. He's swarmed by the defense. Third down, it's a handoff. Brought down to the 47, and that will move the sticks. The Wolverines with first and 10 here.
Hey, it's a nice pickup. You got the first down on the ground. That's a great job. But remember, it's a two-possession game. You got to pick it up a bit. This defense will welcome those kind of plays all game long because the clock will keep moving. So you got to put that ball in the end zone and try to get the ball back.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. And the Wolverines are going to keep this drive moving. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. They're pounding away with the running game. It's first and 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The Wolverines come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. First and goal, handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. On third and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up fourth down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Touchdown, Michigan. His passing game is still on fire. Kirk, you look for rust, you look for jitters in the opening drive. Not any sign of it for that offense.
You know, the offensive coordinator, when we talked with him this week, he had a feeling that this offense was going to be able to start fast. But I don't even know if he thought they would look this good this early.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. PHC is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. And they'll give it to the back. One down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
That's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible. That's a great way to get this drive started.
Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
Boy, this guy just keeps playing good football. He's like a bowling ball out there. Gets low pad support, running over top of defenders. Just a gritty runner, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead here in the fourth quarter.
Offense accepts the penalty, moves them a little farther from their own end zone. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
Well, another sack. You know, as the offensive coordinator, you're ahead in this game. Maybe you should change the game plan to help your quarterback a bit. This pass rush has gotten home way too many times. You should focus more on preserving the
Pressure comes, and once again, no escape.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I do not want to see the game film. This has been a tough game for the big boys. It appears almost like they've just been moonwalking the entire game, and they've been pushed all around. That's 6 sacks surrendered already in this game.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. On the ground, it's Marshall. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The shotgun running play call. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
The Wolverines hustle to the line to run the hurry up. This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. He'll hand it off. You make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Handoff here from the shotgun. Early score here. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run. Great chance of the offense to tie the game. 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. skates his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Well, Chris, this is exactly what they needed to do. Put a touchdown up on the board. They pull within one in a playoff game. And now it's decision time. Do you tie the game up or potentially take the lead?
The PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so they'll take a timeout. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Your worst-case scenario, you go to overtime. But can they make something happen to try to win it in regulation? Let's see. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. First down, we're going to throw the ball. Fires it on the move. Catch is made down the middle. Rips off a big gain all the way to the plus 43-yard line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at the stage of the game. And a timeout is called. They'll talk about time late here in the fourth quarter. Looking to pass here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Parker. And he's brought down there.
Wow, how about that, Chris? Nothing open downfield. He gets underneath to his running back, picks up some positive yards, but he's got to remember, they got to go quick.
So a crucial third down play. To try a field goal from here would be 53 yards. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. Now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. And it's good. Jubilation on the sidelines. They've taken the lead in the final seconds. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Interesting strategic decision. They've got some time to work with. Will they play for a field goal or take a shot at the touchdown and win it here? Heads out of bounds is a short gain on the play. We've got to get points quickly here. Looking for explosive plays right now. Second down, we're going to throw it. Short pass finds the tight end. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. Looking to throw it on first down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down. They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. They'll look to throw it here on second down. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. And the offense will spend a timeout, stopping the clock with 22 seconds remaining.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Second down. And with the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Pass not complete.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
On third down, he drops to throw. He eludes the rush. They pick up the first down, tackle at the 25. And a timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining. So now we're going to have a crucial field goal attempt coming up. And a timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining. This to deadlock the game here in the final minute. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. Kick is good. Gives the offense 3 points to show for that drive. And that ties the score now in the final seconds.
Calm, cool, and collected. No doubt. Pressure is on. He delivers. I think we're looking at overtime here.
And the returner brought down by that coverage team. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Using his legs. It's Parker. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. So tied up after regulation, we go to overtime. Remember, in college football, it's dueling possessions. The second overtime, if we get there, you have to go for 2 points if you score a touchdown. And the third overtime, Kirk, just becomes a series of 2-point tries.
And I know that's your favorite, to see if we can get to that third series of these overtimes. I love extra football, so I'm looking forward to this. Let's see who's going to win it.
So 1st and 10, our first play of overtime. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. And the Wolverines will come to the line to run the hurry up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. So the offense will set up 1st and goal here in this first overtime. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. The ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. So here we go. The offense has 1st and goal here in overtime. Here's the handoff. And now the defense able to bring him down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Well, still plenty of work here to do now on 2nd down and goal. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Let's see what the call is on this critical 3rd and goal as he try to punch it in overtime. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack. So here comes the field goal unit out there trying to claim the lead here in OT. Long enough and good. And they jump back in front.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So they line out now knowing a touchdown wins the football game. They need a field goal at least. They'll force another overtime. Using his legs, it's Parker. And that run produces a decent gain. When a player is down injured after that last play, we'll take a timeout while they check him out. 2nd down after that previous play. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. That was a nice juke, but not much room to run. He's brought down for a short gain. So here we go, a critical 3rd down play. This offense eager to keep the drive going and not settle for 3 here. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. And the defense jumps on the football. Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the
C'était chaud. C'était chaud.
To be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically. And they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
l'action du match. C'est l'action du match. Là.